8½, his most personal film?
On the surface, I think.
Yeah.
You see, I think his films were all extremely personal, but Vitellone is certainly even his brother is acting in it too. But 8½, I mean, La Dolce Vita was the set piece. It was 3 hours long. There were episodes, there was no story, and there was a major break with a major stylistic break with his previous films, Nights of Cabiria, Vitellone, Il Bidone, and La Strada. So when he made 8½, he went about 10 light years further. More than anybody else, I think. I think the only other person, well, there's a number of great filmmakers, but Ingmar Bergman's Persona is the other film where when he made Persona, he jumped to another level, another perception. And 8½, was so extraordinary. I remember seeing it on 57th Street at the Festival Theater as soon as it opened, and trying to capture it. I went home and drew pictures from it. Luckily, I had seen it about 4 weeks before I shot my very first short film at NYU, and I just wanted to capture, first of all, the camera movement.
Yeah.
Always keep the camera moving because it became choreography in the way the camera moves and the camera moving in and out. The use of blacks, very strong blacks against white, the contrasts, the cutting back and forth through time and memory and dreams. At first, we tried to study the film after seeing it for the first time to try to figure out what was going on. And then you realize you don't have to, because it's very simple, really.
You just said to me what's incredible about this particular sequence, it's all a fantasy.
Totally a fantasy, yes. He has his wife and his mistresses and his mother and his aunts all living all together and all attending him, yes. You know, of course, some of the public was confused when I walked out of the theater that night. A woman was standing in the street trying to get a taxi. She goes, "Did you just see that film?" I said, "Yes." She said, "What did you think of it?" I thought it was great. She goes, "Well, I don't think it was very good. Maybe some good photography." She said, "That's about all. I don't understand what the hell it's about." Yes. But but it became extremely famous, and it really is still to this day a film that a lot of people can learn from.